Welcome to paradise. Welcome to Ko Phi Phi Leh, one of the most breathtaking islands in the world, nestled in the crystal-clear waters of the Andaman Sea. These majestic limestone cliffs rise dramatically from turquoise seas, creating a landscape so stunning it seems almost otherworldly. I'm your guide on this incredible journey through Thailand's most iconic destination. Over the next 4 hours, we'll explore every hidden beach, every secret viewpoint, and every unforgettable moment that makes Ko Phi Phi truly magical. So sit back, relax, let the beauty of Thailand transport you to a world where nature's artistry knows no bounds. This spectacular bay is surrounded by towering cliffs that create a natural amphitheater, with pristine white sand beaches that seem to glow in the tropical sun. Let's take our first steps onto the legendary Maya Bay, made famous by the movie The Beach, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. Hidden coves and secluded beaches await the adventurous explorer. Some can only be reached by kayak, others by swimming through crystal-clear waters that feel like liquid silk against your skin. This is the Thailand that exists in dreams, a place where time seems to slow down and every moment becomes precious. But Ko Phi Phi offers more than just Maya Bay. Notice how the sand changes color as you move from beach to beach, from pure white to golden yellow, each with its own unique character and charm. These ancient gardens are home to an incredible diversity of life. Delicate sea anemones wave their tentacles in the gentle current, while clownfish, those famous orange and white residents, dart in and out of their protective homes. The palm trees sway gently in the ocean breeze, their fronds creating dancing shadows on the sand. Brain coral with its intricate maze-like patterns, yaghorn coral that reaches toward the sunlight like underwater trees, and fan coral that sways gracefully with each wave. Here, in the warm embrace of the Andaman Sea, an entire universe of marine life thrives in brilliant color and endless motion. Each step upward reveals more of the island's dramatic beauty. The endless expanse of turquoise waters stretching to the horizon, dotted with smaller islands like emeralds scattered across a blue velvet cloth. Beneath the shimmering surface of Ko Phi Phi's waters lies a world more spectacular than any aquarium could ever display. The air grows cooler as we climb higher, and the scent of tropical vegetation fills our lungs. The connecting strip of land that joins the two main islands in the endless expanse of the Andaman Sea, meeting the sky at the horizon. As we slip into the crystal-clear water, the real magic begins. But as a complete ecosystem where land, sea, and sky come together in perfect harmony. Colorful long-tail boats bob gently at their moorings, their wooden hulls painted in bright blues, reds, and the daily catch of fish that feeds the local community. Watch as fishermen prepare their nets in the early morning light, their weathered hands working with the practiced ease of decades of experience. And yellows, a floating rainbow that reflects the Thai people's love of color and celebration. It's a fascinating blend of old and new, tradition and modernity, all set against the stunning natural beauty of the islands. It's a delicate dance that, so far, they've performed with remarkable grace. This is Ko Phi Phi from a goddess perspective. The entire archipelago, spread out below us, like a three-dimensional map of paradise. Locals greet visitors with genuine warmth, their smiles as bright as the tropical sun, their willingness to share their island home as boundless as the ocean that surrounds them. The water here is so clear, so perfectly still, that it acts like a mirror, reflecting the jungle canopy above with startling clarity. Every few steps offer new photo opportunities, a perfectly framed view through twisted tree branches, a glimpse of exotic birds flitting between leaves, or the sudden appearance of a monitor lizard scurrying across our path. Few visitors make the effort, which means those who do are rewarded with views that rival any postcard image of the islands. But the reward awaits at the summit, where a 360-degree panorama takes our breath away even more than the climb itself. There are reward for those willing to look beyond the obvious, to venture off the beaten path in search of something truly special. Hermit crabs scuttle across the sandy bottom, while small reef fish dart between coral formations that thrive in these protected environments. The very popularity that has made these islands famous has also placed them under tremendous pressure. Street food vendors skillfully prepare dishes that have been passed down through generations, each recipe a carefully guarded family secret. In 2004, the devastating tsunami that struck the region served as a wake-up call for both local authorities and the international community about the fragility of these island ecosystems. Coral that was once damaged by anchors and careless snorkelers is showing signs of recovery. Fish populations that had dwindled are beginning to return to healthy levels. Turtle nesting sites are protected and monitored, ensuring that these ancient mariners will continue to grace these waters for generations to come. Marine protected areas were established to give coral reefs time to regenerate after years of heavy visitor impact. They help ensure that future generations will be able to experience the same sense of wonder that we feel today as we gaze upon these magnificent limestone cliffs rising from crystal clear waters. Fishing restrictions were implemented to allow fish populations to recover and thrive. Schools of tropical fish dance around us like living rainbows. Brilliant angelfish with their golden bands, electric blue tangs that move in perfect synchronization, and the curious parrotfish with their vibrant green and yellow hues. Understanding these seasonal variations can help you plan the perfect visit to match your travel preferences. Simple actions make a significant difference. Using reef-safe sunscreen to protect marine life. Staying on marked trails to prevent erosion. Taking nothing. During these months, you'll experience the famous Thai sunshine with minimal rainfall. Calm seas perfect for water activities, and the clearest visibility for snorkeling and diving. However, this is also when the islands are most crowded and prices reach their peak. But photographs and leaving nothing but footprints and supporting local businesses that prioritize sustainable practices. The main areas for staying are Tun Sai Bay and Lo Dalam Bay on Ko Phi Phi Don. Lightweight, breathable clothing is essential, along with a good hat, sunglasses, and reef-safe sunscreen. Water shoes are recommended for exploring rocky shorelines and coral areas. Don't forget a waterproof bag to protect your electronics during water activities. Book well in advance during peak season, as popular accommodations fill up quickly. Consider staying in different areas to experience various aspects of island life. Most visitors fly into Phuket or Krabi airports, then take a combination of bus, minivan, and ferry to reach the islands. The ferry ride from Krabi or Phuket is an experience in itself, offering stunning views of the limestone karsts that dot the Andaman coastline. These months provide excellent opportunities for photography, as the slightly softer light creates more dramatic shadows and interesting atmospheric conditions. While this might sound unappealing, the rainy season has its own unique charm. The landscape becomes incredibly lush and green. Waterfalls appear in unexpected places. The island takes on a fresh, vibrant appearance. The rain usually comes in short, intense bursts, leaving plenty of time for to look closely at the coral formations that dot the underwater landscape. The coral itself tells a story of thousands of years. Climate change poses new challenges. Rising sea levels threaten low-lying areas, while warming ocean temperatures can cause coral bleaching events that devastate entire reef systems. For those willing to trade the comfort of the beach for the reward of breathtaking views, Ko Phi Phi offers hiking trails that will challenge your legs and inspire your soul. The path to the viewpoint begins with a steep climb up limestone steps, carved by time and worn smooth by countless footsteps. As we ascend, the sounds of the beach fade away, replaced by the gentle rustling of leaves and the distant call of birds of prey circling overhead. The trail winds through dense jungle, where strangler figs wrap their roots around ancient trees, where the calls of gibbons echo through the canopy. Halfway up, we pause at a natural rock platform where early morning mist still clings to the lower islands. The final stretch is the most challenging, requiring us to navigate rocky outcrops and climb over fallen logs. From this vantage point, we can see the full majesty of the Phi Phi Islands. Ko Phi Phi Don with its small settlements. This is the moment when Ko Phi Phi reveals its true scale and beauty, not just as a beach destination. While Ko Phi Phi Leh remains uninhabited, the nearby island of Ko Phi Phi Don is home to a vibrant community that has made this remote corner of Thailand their home for generations. The fishing village of Tun Sai Bay serves as the heart of island life. These boats are more than just transportation. They're lifelines connecting the islands to the mainland. Carrying supplies, tourists, the local cuisine tells the story of island life. Fresh seafood caught just hours earlier, coconuts harvested from the surrounding palms, and spices that reflect the complex cultural heritage of southern Thailand. Thai hospitality shines brightest here, where the pace of life is dictated by the tides rather than the clock. Traditional Thai culture thrives alongside modern tourism. Buddhist temples with their ornate golden spires stand proudly against the jungle backdrop, while beachside bars blast contemporary music into the evening air. The people of Ko Phi Phi have learned to balance preserving their way of life with welcoming the world to experience their paradise. Beyond the well-known beaches and popular viewpoints, Ko Phi Phi holds secrets that only the most adventurous travelers discover. Hidden coves, secret swimming spots, and secluded viewpoints that offer perspectives few have ever seen. Let us explore one of the island's best-kept secrets. A small lagoon hidden behind a curtain of limestone cliffs, accessible only by kayak or by swimming through a narrow channel carved by centuries of tidal action. Another hidden treasure is the viewpoint accessible only by a challenging jungle trail that winds through dense vegetation and requires scrambling over rocky outcrops. The tide pools scattered along the less visited shores of the island create natural aquariums where colorful marine life congregates in the shallow, warm water. During low tide, a completely different world emerges. Sandbars that appear as if by magic, revealing ancient coral formations and creating temporary beaches where visitors can walk on water. The caves and rock formations that dot the coastline offer shelter to nesting seabirds and create natural amphitheaters where the sound of waves echoing off the walls creates a hauntingly beautiful natural symphony. These hidden gems remind us that Ko Phi Phi still holds mysteries, still offers experiences that can't be found in any guidebook. In a world where every corner seems to have been photographed and documented, finding these secret spots feels like discovering paradise anew. As we continue our journey through this tropical paradise, it's important to remember that Ko Phi Phi's breathtaking beauty is both a gift and a responsibility. The story of Ko Phi Phi's conservation is one of both challenge and hope. The recovery effort that followed wasn't just about rebuilding infrastructure, it was about rebuilding responsibly. Today, visitors can see the results of these conservation efforts, right? But the work is far from over. As responsible travelers, we each have a role to play. The long-tail boat operators who use electric motors in sensitive areas, the restaurants that source their seafood sustainably, the tour guides who educate visitors about marine conservation. These are the heroes of Ko Phi Phi's conservation story. By choosing to visit responsibly, we become part of the solution rather than part of the problem. Conservation isn't about restricting access to these beautiful places. It's about ensuring they remain beautiful for everyone, forever. Ko Phi Phi's beauty changes with the seasons, offering different experiences throughout the year. The dry season, from November to April, is considered the peak tourist season. The shoulder seasons of May and October offer the best of both worlds. Fewer crowds, lower prices, and still generally good weather. The rainy season, from June to September, brings the monsoon winds and occasional heavy downpours. Now that we've explored the beauty and wonder of Ko Phi Phi, let us discuss some practical information to help you make the most of your visit to this incredible destination. Getting to Ko Phi Phi requires a journey that's part of the adventure itself. Accommodation options range from luxury resorts to budget-friendly bungalows. When it comes to packing, less is often more.